Today I will show you setup for M7 Mage. So first thing is that you need Catacombs level, and I would suggest getting like at least level 49, because if you will have lower level, you will end up dying with clearing with the right click mage, and also you will end up getting bullied by other players. So first get Kata 49 and then start playing mage. I'm recording the video when I'm ill, so sorry for my voice. And also only few people who are watching my videos are subscribed.
Are you serious right now, bro?
So bro, come on, hit that subscribe button, please! For the armor sets, you need one Necrotic Storm with Wither Goggles and also Loving Reforge on the chestplate. I would suggest using the Perfect Sapphire and Perfect Amethyst because they give you extra intelligence and defense. You can easily die with the right click mage, so that's why you need the extra defense. For the ultimate enchants, you can use Wisdom 5 or Legion 5. Legion 5 gives you more EHP and Wisdom 5 gives you more intelligence, which gives you more damage. And also having Master Stars on your armor is a good idea. Second armor is the Ancient Storm, and you should use Legion 5 on it. As a gemstones, you should be using Perfect Sapphire and Perfect Jasper, because you need strength for the left click mage and intelligence, so you need both. Also Ancient Reforge, because like I said, you need the strength, and also you get some crit damage from it, especially when you are high Catacombs level. For example, 50, you get extra 50 crit damage, which is insane. As a helmet, I'm using Storm's helmet, because it does more damage than the Diamond Necron or Satan head, and also you can use it in any floor, so I don't need to have a lot of diamond heads or something, it is just better. Also, as you can see, it has Master Stars on it, which I would recommend having. Okay, so first weapon is Suspicious Astrea, and you may think, why not Hyperion? But as you can see, Astrea gives you 400 defense, which is a lot. When you are clearing with the right click mage, you have all the time Astrea in your hand, so you are getting the defense from it. And gemstones which I have in it are Perfect Sapphire and Perfect Amethyst to get even more defense. The important enchants are Critical, Giant Killer, Prosecute, Smite, First Strike. So as you can see, most of them I have the highest tier possible, so I think it is worth to invest for a tier 7 books, because the enchants got buffed like a few months ago and they are really good. Also I have 5 stars on it because the weapon is really important. The second sword is the Dark Claymore, which gives you a lot of damage and also a lot of strength because of the Chimera, and it copies strength from the Golden Dragon. Also, it has hypermaxed enchants, so I would recommend hypermaxing your Claymore as much as you can. Of course, you don't need the Smoldering 5 or some other stupid enchants, but I mean, if you can afford them, you can put them on. Also, I would recommend having 10 stars on it and Perfect Jaspers in the gemstone slots. You can use lower tiers of Chimera, but it is really important enchant, and for the M7, probably you need as maxed as you can. And for the pets, you need one Golden Dragon with Dwarf Turtle Helmet on, and also you need a Golden Dragon with Anti-Remedies. When you need to deal damage, you equip the Golden Dragon with Anti-Remedies, for example in the Goldor phase, during the Dragon phase, or during the Necron phase. Also, if you enter the Blood Room, you need the damage too, so you put on the Golden Dragon with Anti-Remedy. And the second Golden Dragon with Dwarf Turtle Helmet you use during the first phase of the boss fight, because when you are getting crystals you can get knocked, and well, you don't want it to happen, so that's why you have the Turtle Helmet. And also you can use it during the second phase, because when you are waiting under the pillar you can get knocked and killed, so you can get the second Golden Dragon. But if you can't afford, I guess this one with Anti-Remedies would work, but you would have some issues, like I said, with the crystals. And also, if you would get the crystals with the Bonzo stuff, you have to have the Dwarf Turtle Helmet, because you wouldn't be able to do that. Or at least it will be very hard. And for the other items I have is the Wither Cloak Sword, which you use to prevent dying, for example, from the Shadow Assassin or lava or anything. The Plasma Flux I use for the mana draining. Also you can have other orb to mana drain, even the cheapest one, which is Radiant Orb, because using it costs the same amount of mana as a Plasma Flux. But I wouldn't recommend having Radiant Power Orb, because you would end up getting bullied by your party, so that's not a good idea. And also the Ragnarok Axe, which you use before the Bloodroom mobs spawn, so you can have more strength. Also, if you are playing M7, you should have an empty Thunder bottle in your inventory, because it is just free money, and who doesn't like money? And for the boss fight, you need the Bonzo Staff, which you use to move around. And also, if you run out of mana, you can use it to get the crystals, if you fail with the Jerry Gun. And the Jerry Gun is to move around, and also it is main thing to get the crystals, so you should definitely have one. And also put ultimate wise 5 on it, because it costs a lot of mana. The last thing is Power Stone, so you should be using the Silky Power Stone. And for the stats tuning, you can use speed or crit damage, but I think that speed is better because you are really slow without it. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.